Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I was dancing in the moonlight this night. I do that every full moon on the beach, and it's magical. It's so funny. Like I study French, and my teacher calls me a lunatic because I'm moody, and I am a lunatic, and finally now I'm thankful for being a lunatic because it gives me a wide range of feelings in life and experiences, because during these lunar periods I do very strange things. I have a little hard time controlling my feelings, so I'm very impulsive, and I write messages, I do those things that sometimes I wish I was a little bit like more impulse control. But I guess we just have to accept ourselves the way we are, right? Not everyone can be this well-behaved person. I've never been like that. Like I've always been lacking impulse control. But it is a little bit better. It goes, petit à petit, but it's really bad around the full moon. And I guess I could be, regretful about it or try to change it, but I think I'd rather just embrace it. So right now, today, I feel thankful for being a lunatic. I'm grateful for that. I think if I wouldn't have been like that, I wouldn't have experienced half the things I've done in life. So I'm grateful for being a lunatic. I'm also grateful for learning a new language at my age. It's very challenging. The French language is very hard, and it's a big. Sometimes I'm so angry with the obstacles of working in a country where you don't know the language properly, and it's a lot of work, like a very, very much work, but it's also worth it because I get into a new dimension. Every time, like I think, English is not my first language, so I think when I started to be able to like joke and actually like live in English, it was like a new dimension opened, because I could understand jokes, I could understand a culture that I didn't have an insight in before I spoke the language well. And I guess it's going to be the same with French. So I hope that probably just have to give it a little bit more time. I'm absolutely not there yet. What else? I'm grateful for living close to the ocean, because especially like last night, when you dance in the moonlight, it's like here the ocean, it's the low tide, and it goes far, far out, and it feels like you're Jesus dancing on the water. It's like, it's just beautiful. Like I don't even know how to explain the amazingness of it. But it's, the ocean gives me a reason for doing things that I wouldn't do if it wasn't for the ocean. It's like dragging me to live out these feelings that I have inside. And the best thing with that is that when I live those feelings out, I get powerful rather than insane. So if you feel these bubbling feelings around full moon, do something with it, like explore it. Okay, we're gonna do some yoga. Get down on your sit, and straighten your back up, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows. These are they looking inwards. Roll your shoulders back. Observe what's going on in your body and in your mind. observe where your breathing is located in your body. We're going to start taking control of our breath. So on the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. And on the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. We're going to come back to this breathing, but before that we're going to do the fire breath. And you guys know now that we push our belly button towards the spine, quick and fast. Inhale to start. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the hip roll. On the inhalation, come forward. On the exhalation, back. We're going to switch direction. We're going to come up to all our fours. So place your hands straight underneath your shoulders. Place your knees straight underneath your hips. And on the inhalation, come forward with your belly. Look halfway up. I'm going to stop in neutral position after this one. Then we're gonna go to a strengthening exercise for the back. So on the next inhalation, straighten out your right arm and your left leg. On the exhalation, meet either with the elbow and knee or the forehead. Inhale straight. Exhale, meet. On the next exhalation, come down. And we're gonna do the same on the other side. So really ground your right hand and your left knee, and inhale, come out with your left arm and your right leg. On the exhalation, meet. Come down, and we're gonna come to child's pose. So just come down here. Try to find contact between your butt and your heels, and just relax here for a few breaths. On the next inhale, go forward with your hands. Work your hands forward as much as you can. Place your hands shoulder width apart, and on the exhalation, come to downward facing dog. We're gonna walk our feet forward here. And it's gonna be funny because I don't fit in the screen. But we're gonna do a standing twist. So what we're gonna do here, maybe it's easier if I stand like this. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna first place our right hand on the outer part of the left foot. And if that's not possible, you put it on the leg like this. And you come up with your left arm straight up in the air. Hold for 7 breaths. On the exhalation, come down, straighten out your back, and place your left foot on the outer part of the right foot, or on the outer part of your right leg. Inhale, come on. Exhale, come down. We're gonna widen our feet, and on the exhalation, we're gonna come to the frog. So press your elbows towards your knees. Hold for 7 breaths. And on the exhalation, come down. And we come back to tailor's position. Straighten up your back. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this moment. Oh. Stripadanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadhi Padaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarupe Vashtanam Vritti Sarubhyamitanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishtaha. Beautiful. Come back to the room where you are. Place your palms together in front of your heart. We're going to finish this class together with 3 shanti. So inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I feel like I have a little bit of a sore throat. It's like weird, my voice. This is the things that I love with practicing yoga, because I'm like, okay, there's something going on in my throat. I didn't notice before. And now I do, and now I can do a gingerbread breed, like with honey and lemon, and cure myself. Okay, loves, have a beautiful day, and remember to go out there and focus on what you can give to this world. We need more givers. I will, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Thank you so much for doing this with me. It's day 22, double twos. It's always a good thing. Bye.